This is the choke that Briley makes for the guy that wants to get them in tight and shoot them right in the lips. Before you learn to blow a duck call, we got to tell you about what the parts are. Most of the duck calls today got a barrel with a mouthpiece on it, obviously where you put your mouth. And then you got an insert that you put in it. In a single reed, it's got a cork or a wedge in it. Double reed has got a trough and a wedge that holds two reeds in place, and everybody refers to that as guts that go in an insert. Me, I blow a single reed. I grew up over here in Arkansas, and that's what we blow. But we make some double reeds. I got one on my lanyard that we hunt with. This is a buck brush in my hunting call. It's not as loud as some calls, but it'll do everything a duck will do and just a little bit more, so you can call at him on windy days too. Okay. Now, what you want to do with a duck call is I always try to get everybody to hold a duck call with the hand that they don't write with. And the purpose of that is safety. Under normal circumstances, if we were hunting, I'd have this gun, this Remington 1187, that I beat up pretty bad this year. But we'd have this gun in my right hand, and I'd be standing by this tree, and I'd hold my call with my left hand for safety purposes because I want my gun in my best hand. Okay? Now, put the insert between your thumb and your index finger and that little soft fold of skin right there, and lay it in there like that, and then cup your hand over as if you're going to dip up water, okay, like that, and put the call up your mouth just like you're going to drink out of a Coca-Cola bottle. Everybody says, how do you hold a call with your mouth? Because people purse their lips together, or they come over it too far, or they're trying to cut their sound off, somehow by squeezing their lips together instead of using their throat and their tongue. So what we want to do is lay it on our bottom lip, just a little bit, like you lay your lip out like you're somewhat upset about something, and then make your top lip mirror that top edge, just like that, and give it a seal, a little kiss. So when you blow air into it, force air through it, it won't leak out. So you got a real seal on your duck call. Now, everybody says blow a duck call, but you don't really blow a duck call. You force your air up from your diaphragm, just like you're going to fog a window, or like a quarterback calls signals, he's using his diaphragm, say, hut, hut, or you go up to a window when it's cold, and to fog that window, you don't go puff your cheeks out and blow. You take hot air from down here in your diaphragm, you push it up, and you like that. Now, if you do that into a duck call, it ain't gonna sound like a duck, but you're gonna get the effect, because it's not puffing your cheeks out and blowing, it's forcing it right up the middle. But a duck doesn't sound like it. A duck makes a quack. So we got to figure out how to shut that air off the best way possible. And the best way to do that is to take your tongue, put the tip of your tongue against the back of your bottom teeth. You don't have to push hard or anything. Just lay it right there against the back of your teeth, and then force that air up. Now, got that air and your tongue's in the right place. We're going to take our tongue and push it up in the middle. So actually think of it as kind of in the back, like that. When that air comes up through that little tiny passageway right down the middle of your throat, then you're starting to get your airflow right. And then when you cut it off, you just shove the center of your tongue up against the roof of your mouth, leaving the tip down, like that. And in my mind's eye, I think I'm saying the word quit, and it comes out. Okay, it's a hen mallard quacking out here in the woods or in a marsh somewhere, and all we got to do with that is and if you notice, a lot of people will blow their call and you'll hear them go, and it sounds kind of like about a 215-pound mallard, which scares most other ducks. They're growling into their call, and you don't have to growl into a good duck call. All you got to do is start with just the tiniest little bit of voice. You'll hear me, and then it's air. Again, we're quacking like a duck. Now, we're kind of quacking like a duck, so we can change it. If we take all the voice out, we got a real young duck. And if we put just a little more voice into it, we got a regular duck. And if you growl just a little bit more, you'll get that old hen mallard, that boss hen. She, okay? Then to get that cadence of a hen mallard sitting out in the woods, all you gotta do is a nursery rhyme. 3 blind mice. If you can say 3 blind mice, whack, 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 3 blind mice, you can do a hen mallard. So you don't have to worry about learning the cadence. It's just 3 blind mice, 3 blind mice. You got the cadence of a hen mallard. And to fill it out, all you gotta do is say 3 blind mice quack, or 3 blind mice quack, quack. 3 blind mice quack, quack, and you got the cadence of a hen mallard. If you learn to do that and learn this little feed call that I'm going to teach you right here, it's tick-tock, just like a clock. It's easy to do, and you put it up there to your mouth, and you try to put your tongue right up on the roof of your mouth this time, right behind your teeth, and you try to let out the tiniest little burst of air, shut it off as quick as you can. Just like a tick-tock. There's a hen mallard sitting out in the woods like this, or in a marsh somewhere, and she's contented, and she's looking around trying to eat stuff, bugs, or eating acorns in the woods like this, or eating rice or corn, and she's just there. And there's more ducks, and there's a little more competition. They'll go to playing a machine gun game, and you'll hear them go like that, and it's just like tiniest little burst of air. Just do it fast as you can, and you got a duck. And if you can learn to do those, a quack, 3 blind mice quack, quack, and a little tick-tock, next time you go duck hunting, if you go where the ducks are going to be at, and you're there waiting on when you get there, you can call them with that stuff right there and impress your daddy and his buddies. A little more